So it's like 100 degrees, and a nice person let me hang out in their van, so I figured I'd make this little informative video. There is a code of ethics in traveling life, or hobo life, or dirty kid life, whatever you want to call it. There's a strong code of ethics out here on the streets that I've seen over my almost 14 years. People that disrespected that code of ethics met really terrible endings. Either they ended up dying from a tragic overdose, getting their ass kicked everywhere they go, or end up running home to mommy and daddy because they actually have a good family. Because they did, not because of their financial background or their class, because they did shitty things. There's like 3 golden cardinal rules when you travel and ride trains that you would follow. One is don't be a chomo, don't be a rapist. Obviously, everyone hates them in every walk of society. Nobody likes them. And I've seen them every now and again try to hide out on the rails, and as soon as they get exposed, they go missing. Workers find them dead on the train, or they disappear. That's it. Or they get their ass kicked and they get constantly robbed everywhere they go. No mercy. You ain't hiding out on the rails either, motherfucker. I'm sorry. Anybody wants to fuck with a kid, that's a no-no. And the second rule is don't steal. Don't be a thief. It's different when you're shoplifting food from a corporation to survive, but don't steal from people, especially other travelers. That will get known. We do communicate with each other. We have digital ways of communicating with each other these days. We used to communicate with graffiti. Nowadays, we got a more efficient form of communication. And if you start stealing from anyone, another traveler, even rich people, it doesn't matter. It will be known. And your ass will be kicked everywhere you go. Every time a kid sees your ass, you'll be greenlit. And you will not like it. And you will run home if you have a home. If not, you'll end up as a home bum, dude. Don't fucking steal. That simple. You'll never need to steal. Just, if anything, fly a fucking sign. And if you can't handle flying the sign, then don't come out here. Because this is how it is. That's how you survive. Yeah, I don't really like doing it. It's not my main source of income. But if I need to, I will. I don't need much to survive. It's not like I make $1 million or anything. But there's no shame in that. It's more honest than fucking robbing people. Fuck you if you're going to steal from people. You're a piece of shit. Fucking fuck you. You don't need to. You never need to. I never had to. Once. But I've seen numerous kids get their fucking teeth literally pulled out of their mouth because of that. I've seen kids get all their shit taken away and throw it on a train butt-ass naked because of that. Don't do it. And the third one is don't call the cops, don't be a snitch. That's another cardinal rule. Do not fucking snitch. Ever, ever, ever. Oh, with the second rule, it's only okay to steal from a chomo if a motherfucker's marked and known as a chomo. Not just hearsay, but you have paperwork proving this motherfucker's a chomo. It's okay to steal from them because they're not people. But anyways, the third one is don't snitch. Don't talk to cops. It doesn't matter. Don't talk to cops. Ever. We can solve our own problems. If there's issues going on with travelers, there's a problem traveler, we take care of it. If it's a personal problem, like something trivial, you take care of it. We're not your army. You want to fight somebody? Okay, go to the yard and fight that motherfucker. Straight up. But, never, ever, ever talk to the cops. Even if you and this person beefing and the cops come up, you do not talk to them. You don't speak to them. Plead a fifth. Do not talk to them. Doesn't matter. Okay? Even if you're caught in the train red-handed, caught doing a crime, the worst that's happened is going to jail. Don't speak to them. I mean, at least try to be polite when you're caught, because you're already caught and you got to kiss their ass, so you might not go to jail and lose everything you own. But, don't. And it'll be known. If you snitch, it'll be known. It'll be known. And, of course, basic code of ethics is think for other travelers. Think about the next one. Be selfless. You got to get rid of that what's in it for me attitude, what's mine is mine attitude, because you will not survive very long out here doing that. Trust me. You'll end up either running off, becoming a home bum, or running to whatever family member you have with your tail between your legs. You got to be willing to share material things. Easy come, easy go. Fairly take and fairly give, though. Don't get greedy and, make sure you have enough for yourself, but it's a balance, dude. And respect other people's space, respect other people personally. Simple, common sense shit, when you're at a hop out or a place like that where other travelers go through, be considerate of the next traveler. If you have more than what you need, leave it behind for the next traveler. And if you need something, you see something there, like water, food, or basic shit, then you can use it, but make sure you leave something behind in the future, or, trade it out for something. This has been some type of thing that's been going on forever in this hobo life. And as long as I've been traveling, I've seen this a lot. And, it's also how you act in a small town. If you're panhandling and you make it look like you're a drunk idiot, or you ruin it or burn it out, or, steal, you're going to make a lot of kids look bad. You're going to make the place hate the next kid with a backpack, and they're going to try to kill other kids with a backpack or attack them, or who knows. So, you think of the next person. That's really simple. And, these code of ethics used to be enforced by FTRA. Now they're enforced by other crews, which I'm not going to say their name, but they're very much active and they very much ride the rails. Usually it's enforced by everyone that's riding rails. Every kid with a pack that's been doing it over a couple years enforces these things. It's just unspoken code. Simple as that. You want to come out here, you got to be a certain type of person. You got to have a certain mentality. If you're a normie, you won't last long. If you come with society's mentality out here riding rails, you won't last long. I mean, I see some of these YouTuber travelers that only do it like for one stint. They'll come out in the summer, hop a few trains, make a documentary about it, and that's it. Because they won't admit it, but they realize how rough it is, how draining it is, how hard it is. And if they don't respect those code of ethics, so they realize how cold other people can be. Because, we take care of each other out here. Even if we hate each other, we take care of each other. And another thing is, don't do drugs. I mean, that's a common misconception. A lot of travelers are drug addicts. Not really. Drugs are a trap. And from what I've seen, you become what's called a home bum when you do drugs, like heroin, meth. You'd be trapped in one town with a plug, all that. You know how hard it is? Most travelers drink, and that's also really bad. I mean, alcohol's very fucking dangerous. I used to drink a lot. I quit it a long time ago. But I know from personal experience, don't do drugs. It's fucking stupid. Like I said, I got 5 years clean from anything hard other than kratom. It's the best way I could say that. Like, drugs will trap you, drugs will kill you, drugs will ruin anything, even traveling. It's really hard to hop trains if you're strung out. It's not too hard if you're an alcoholic, but it is, because if you get to the point where you're DTing, you're going to have a bad time. Especially if you're on a train 300 miles away from anything and you have no liquor, you start DTing, you're going to fucking die. Moderate stuff. Like, me personally, my thing is, it started with, when I quit, it started with, I'll just do free drugs. Someone gives me free drugs. Then it was like, I'll just do psychedelics. If I come across hard drugs, I leave them somewhere else or give them away to somebody that wants it. That simple. I don't choose to sell. I don't sell drugs anymore. But, yeah, I've babbled on enough. I just figured I'd share this. Peace, love, and slack action. And, you're appreciated in life.